What's going on, everybody, man? We back, man, in the trenches, man. We just had a crazy one. Bonnie Godiva and Coffee Brown just went down. First of all, y'all look amazing.
Thank you.
One of the things I want to say, shout out to Battle Truth. Me and him feel like this, y'all.
I love Battle Truth.
I already know,
Shout out
man.
Battle Truth.
Shout out Battle Truth. So listen.
I want us to get married and have a baby. A boy for you, she said. Making sure to record precisely where she wanted that message to be subliminally delivered. Hold on. Wait, damn. Hold on. Wait. What? Hey, Klain. Hell. Own it. Girl. Hell. Own it. Claim it. Own it. Hell, it's yours. I suppose she just said she isn't. What's up, man? We won't be playing these games. Guys, I won't even lie, man. At first because, at the end of the day, Papoose is a married man. But I was a little resistant to this at first because, really, what are you supposed to do? You try your hardest, but she keeps cheating on you repeatedly, continue to treat your family disrespectfully, treat your children disrespectfully, and attempt to go to counseling to even try to accomplish this. But she violates all of that. I mean, what are you meant to do? I can't hold anything against this man like that, I can't. What are you supposed to do when she's talking about I want you out? Get out of my house, pack up all your stuff, and get up out of here. She basically forced the man out of the house because he didn't want to put up with her cheating. She didn't have any issues with it for a long time, and he didn't either. However, when he started to have issues with her actions and what she was doing, she hated that man for it. I can't hold it. First of all, who are we anyway? No matter what I say, I'm not the one to have to say so anyway. None of us do, but I'm not going to stop this man. I don't mean to be critical of this man because he wants to be happy. In fact, I've been through that before. I've experienced heartbreak, and it's a horrible feeling. Some people aren't strong enough to handle it. Some people have actually committed suicide as a result of heartbreak. Some people have actually committed suicide because they can't cope with it. And as I mentioned earlier, the enemy is at its worst when you're alone. Usually, when people are going through heartbreak, those are some of the worst times because you don't want to do things you don't want to do. You really got it bad when you're going through heartbreak. You got it bad when you're on the phone, hang up and get right back, you got it. You got it back when you miss a day without your friend, your whole life off track, you know you got it bad. When you stuck in the house, you don't want to have fun cause all you think about, yeah you be having it bad, so I get it, I understand it, okay I understand it now. With that being said, I like seeing them together, they both seem so happy, so at peace, so relieved to actually know what each one of them coming out of a situation where her fiancé was cheating on her, he coming out of situation where his wife cheating on him, and to find peace and comfort in one another to actually want see this one of the reason why I can't fight against what they doing to some degree because they want to get married and actually do things the right way, to not allow their past to hinder them from the promises of the future to actually come together and bring to the table to one another what they previous partners wasn't able to do so where what Remy lacks, Papoose and Remy provide. I know Remy isn't liking this at all, but she had the audacity to say that Papoose took an L. Where did he take an L? Claressa brings to the table what the guy she was dealing with lacks. Papoose brings to the table, and they both benefit because they want to be together. They actually look like they are in love with each other. They actually appear to be happy, they actually appear to be free, and they actually appear to be relieved, and even though they are going through their trials and tribulations.
Thankfully, I know you can't take an L. I know you over there losing your mind trying to figure out what she gonna do.
Does it appear like he took an L and was going insane? How was he losing? What the heck is that called? A Roy roast. I said that just because I'm ready to roast this Wally dude, so that's the only reason it's on my mind right now. Doesn't it seem like he took an L and is going crazy? He's riding in a Rolls Royce, A Rolls Royce, a Rolls Royce. He is rolling in a double R all right. So he got a gorgeous woman who is young, childless, and the world's female champion, and what that is an upgrade. He is also with a girl who isn't scared of you. So you don't want any problems with anybody. And you don't want any problems with anyone. And no matter what you say to her, no one will think you can't. He actually improved his life by literally leaving you and getting rid of you because, let's be honest, you didn't get rid of him. You were cheating on him, and you wanted him to stay. That's why you called him and asked, "Are you really going to do this? Are you really leaving me? Are you really going through with the divorce?" You didn't want him gone, so you just started saying that and making the public aware of it when you saw how he upgraded. Oh, he was with Claressa Shields. Well, that's definitely someone you don't want to fight. You can't threaten her. Oh, what I'm going to do is look for a buck, and he didn't fall into the bucks. She took, hey, I won't say she's taking care of him, but I can assure you that he isn't hurting for nothing. And once more, I like the fact that they get along well and have good chemistry because they enjoy the same things. She and he both like boxing, so they train and work out together, and they aren't ashamed of each other. You're ashamed of who you are with, and you're ashamed of how easy it is to block the cabin. Look, he likes you all.
For allegedly sleeping with him because he's out here talking. And you can tell he likes to talk. Look at his mouth. Close your mouth, and your teeth and your gums would heal.
I know Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, and I'm like, are you living up to those damn songs? Yeah, that's exactly what you have to do when he comes in your face like, boy, don't sneak up on me like that. That's Remy's guy. That's what happens when you're ugly and you catch someone off guard by frightening them. That's what they do to make things easier. You hear someone turn around, and the girl says, boy, don't do that, don't do that. Please announce yourself before you come up on me. Like that, don't do that. My gosh, oh, let me calm down, right. He needs to make his announcement a half block away so that everyone can be safe. She is talking about that not being her man, right? Because you don't want Cardi and Nicki to make fun of you, you are trying to claim him behind the scenes in public. He is your man, but you are ashamed of him. You can't be lovey-dovey out in the open every time you see him. You hear his voice in the back, and you hear what he has been doing. Look, look, look. This is how he was in the back yesterday. I was unconscious yesterday. Were we not unconscious? Oh, we were. We asked her who she was speaking to, and she said she couldn't be so forthcoming. You see, that's a different matter. You see, that's something else. I like about Congresswoman Shields. You see how she publicly admires. She's so happy she publicly admires Papoose. Remy wasn't doing that for the most part. It'll be Pap who initiates the contact, the affection, you know what I mean? Kiss she be like she be happy, and that's when you know a woman is in love. They don't hide their love, they don't shelter their love, and they publicly want to express it, and they want people to be happy for them, and they do it unashamed. You see how she is like she glows around this man. You can tell he brings out the best in her, and you can tell she's pleased in his presence. You can tell it's like right there. It's right there. They can't even hide it. And I know again that she's helping him cope because he suffered a lot behind this woman's actions, behind this woman's treachery, behind this woman's infidelity. He suffered a lot. Okay, and I know the thing that hurt him the most out of the whole situation is not only all the time he put in with this woman, and seeing that his work to some degree was in vain, because I'm pretty sure he don't count it a loss. Everything he did for his children and her family, but the fact of knowing that you can't be around your daughter every day, who you've been with her whole entire life. That's the part that actually above all, this may hurt him the most, that because, those are things man, that's heartbreaking. That's the part that get me the most in this whole situation, the child, because I know how this emotionally affects that child. I know how it spiritually affects that child. I know how that hurts that child, and that child, young and actually, hurt even in her confusion. The child is hurt in her own confusion, not understanding why this immediate change by which my daddy ain't here every day like I'm used to. Him being every day like that right there is the part that hurts her a lot. That Remy don't understand, and sometimes when you ain't have a father in your life, you tend to think that your child is going to be alright with that same absence, and it's not so, and that's not true at all. It matters. When both parents is raising that child under the same roof, that matters a lot. In fact, dove become the more successful children in life. Who come from a two-parent household that hurt them kids, man, it do, and it's very troubling. And again, listen, here's the thing, y'all keep ignoring the enemy don't have breaks and timeouts. He feed off of things like this, and he's not only in your mind and thought, he's in his mind and thought, and he's in the child mind and thought, cause he wanted to cause some type of depression and upsetting and misery and stress. That can lead to you harming yourself or harming someone else. He wants that. So don't give this mama talk, don't give the mama talk, please don't give the mama talk, save yourself. The embarrassment, spare yourself with the embarrassment. Don't do the mama talk, that's crazy, man. I think about that part, I know that hurt that. Man, right, like that man said, I took my daughter to school every day, only for you to take that away. He stated, I will be with my daughter while you are gone for days, and she is asking for you, crying for you, because she is used to the two of you. See, when a child grows up in a two-parent household, they benefit from having both parents. Sometimes it's all about the father, and other times it's all about the mother. But they have the option to go to that household. Even when it comes to the parents, get her right away for a moment. Okay, I got her. The same thing for him is, hey babe, get up for a second. I got her. You guys give each other a break. Now you take away the innocence and protection, and you bring in a stranger. Now you have a stranger watching my daughter, and you have to deal with other people. That's awful. Another thing you don't see is that I'm going to be really honest with you. My kid heard you having sex with another man in the house, which is awful. I recall my son telling me that one day, when I was released from prison, we had heart-to-heart conversations, and he brought it up to me. He told me that his mother was having guys in and out of the house, and that he would hear them having sex behind the door. He was young, probably around 5 years old, and he said that stuck with him for a long time. I know that bothers that man. That's going to bother any man. And not only that, you're bringing my enemy over my child here. That's what do we expect the man to do? Like, for real, what do you expect the man to do? I like that she is providing him with the attention he needs, that she is supportive of what he is going through, and that she is actually making things better for him. I like their motivational intentions behind the divorce, which are that they are going through with it and that they will get married right away after it is over. She wants to start a family with him, and I think they will work together for a long time. I just want them to trust in the Lord Jesus because they both claim it, so I won't really tear at their spirits, but I will take him seriously. I won't judge the healing process. I just want people to acknowledge the Lord in it. And, again, what do you do? I mean, what do you do? She sent that man through hell. A lot of shame, and a lot of embarrassment, and once more, I commend him on his humility to the point that he is in good hands. Look, you hear her. I got him, and he doesn't have to worry about anything. Okay, he can have it whenever he wants it. He doesn't need to ask for anything, and you're the one trying to commit the issue, and you didn't appreciate it. I take it, I appreciate it, I value it, and he's right where he belongs. She is making it clear that she is aware of who is viewing, is aware of all the blogs discussing this, and is aware that it is a trending issue. She is expressing that we are all right. Man, they even look decent together. Listen, let me tell you something again. When a woman is in love and you don't know how to sing, that's when you know that person is in love. She doesn't even know how to sing, and you're singing, while expressing yourself and telling Remy what you want to say. And let's not forget that we're talking about an alpha male. Claressa is an alpha male. But the only thing that makes her different from other alpha males is that she doesn't mind being submissive and under the direction of her husband or another man. I can see that in her. And I know that when it comes to women, she likes women like Remy Ma. Is Claressa Shields the kind of girl who prays for women who show themselves as bullies, such as Remy Ma? One of those girls, Claressa Shields, tells bullies, no, okay, you're trying. You're attempting to fight her. Fight me, and then I fight you. You want to fight someone who doesn't want to fight, so I want to fight you. Fight me, and then do that to me. Yes, it's the kind of lady Claressa Shields is. When it comes to Nicki Minaj, you can see how tough Remy would attempt to appear, saying things like, what's up? What's up? One wish one of these bees would do all this. She's a little bit more humble when it comes to Claressa Shields, isn't she? Yeah, let's get this straight. I'm not afraid of anyone. Yes, even if you said that and actually admitted it, you wouldn't. You wouldn't even need to say that or discuss Papoose because every time she says something, I'm going to drag you. Get your girl in line, please. Remy, we understand what it means. Girl, get out of here. Get out of here. So we can't wait for the divorce to be finalized. For Papoose and Claressa Shields to be married. For all the evidence to be in. And for the verdict to be rendered. We know all the things you did, Remy, to destroy your marriage and your family. You tried counseling, and you violated that. It appears that you don't want to change. You don't want to do right, so we're not going to hold Papoose back from his future. So what we're going to do, we're going to sign off in the court of public opinions. We're going to sign off on this divorce. We're not going to keep playing games with you. You've been doing this too long. You stuck in your ways. You allowed your conscience to be sheared. You have no conviction in your actions. We're not going to hold this man up from being happy any longer, and you're not going to use your marriage as a weapon to keep him trapped and bound. So we're going to sign off on this document. And we're going to proceed and go forth with the divorce so this man can marry somebody who really love him, who really appreciate and value him, so he can be happy. And we at the court of the One United Front, we are all in agreement to this. With that being said, case closed. Music for you to leave me waiting for you. We'll be offering boiling, whistling, mopping, and everything else we like. Life must be like this.